YouTube. Why, hello, YouTube. Now that I'm officially live with episode 21. 1.22 was snuck in by Santa Monica Studios, and I wanted to cover that really fast. So it postponed me going live a little bit with this new episode, which is going to be pretty cool. I'm pretty stoked for it because last time we kind of cracked into it, it was like really, it wasn't basic, but it was very prologue-ish, should I say. Very bare bones, where a stream goes, at least. Which is pretty short for me for a 30-minute stream. Anyways, as I go live right now and really start to understand like what could end up happening in this adventure as we can approach and get down to these points of where we can kind of go with these ending that we will get down to, because this is going to be really interesting now that we have our end game. Oh, now I see this shit. That should fix it. Let's make sure I can. Yeah, that's nothing in the background. Neat. Anyways, so now that YouTube's finally catches up and the gameplay is finally dialed in where it's supposed to be, I should probably go ahead and send out my alerts before going into the bare bones of what the social media standpoint will just develop with, since now it'll be a hot topic because everyone's going to want to know what's going down with 1.22, and if any questions arise, it just seems like there's a new mode you can utilize in your god mode. You no longer have to utilize anything for as far as R3 and L3 if you're not fond of it, which I'm not horribly fond of it, but I'm so used to it, like getting used to the XO might take a while. So right now I'm not going to change anything, but maybe for a second playthrough I might change it up and get used to it again. Because unfortunately, since there's no new game plus, you literally just have to start again. So having multiple save throughs will be really nice when they finally do add that inside of there for exploring the tail end of the game. After we're done with this, we're also going to be doing a lot as well. I'm going to try to keep proactive with that and be able to capture them all with anything we can get for as far as hidden treasures and all, really all that fun stuff. So with that being said, and the journey had where we had last time left off, where Kratos and his son are now just like in this whole situation where they're like stuck in like the frozen Viking hell, basically. Very crazy, might I add, that they're going through this situation because, like, you can kind of tell that Kratos himself was a little disheartened that his boy was becoming insubordinate and wasn't really listening, and all this really crazy crap was starting to ensue. And that's not really good for Kratos. Like, he just wants kind of like a basic situation for like what he can actually get to down to going with the norm. So I'll let the camera back out and let's go to the storyline now that everything is finally in place and I can comfortably walk away from the dashboard. Well, actually, I need to make sure I can monitor my internet. That is very key. Bit rates, if you do not have those down, then that can be the difference between a good stream and a bad stream. So, seems like all mine are dialed in pretty well. And with everything being that, I think it's time for some gameplay. Don't you say? Let's get on with the show. So, cool thing is I'm really digging that they kind of left this on.
Give me space to work.
Last time I destroyed everything and I know that there's just gonna be only for health.
You have done enough.
I need it. Kratos is not happy with him at all. He's so pissed.
The stairs are intact.
Nice.
Great. Just bear in mind this boat can only take us part of the way. Tyr's temple is near the top of a
Come
tremendous waterfall, which, sadly, we are downstream. That means even if we get there intact, we'd still need to sail up a waterfall somehow.
The Vanir built the greatest ship that ever was, and it can fly.
Skifsbotnia? Yeah, because it was designed to fly. This was not.
Nevertheless, this is the boat we
I
have.
wish it was. Should I be scared?
And perhaps the biggest iceberg I've ever seen.
At least the fire's making.
Are we supposed to be staring?
Now.
I'm like so scared right now. I thought it was like a really good battery, man.
Chopping it?
Give me a father room.
So now the sails are loose?
Just watch.
I'm very curious what. Oh, hey, nice. Hey, that's a really cool name. Yoji. Okay.
You cut the sails loose. So now what?
Let's hope that we don't fly away. Oh, I think he's just gonna do a half sail, maybe? Yeah, we're gonna go back here. Maybe this is
Pulling the sails down?
a really badass
But how are they
thing
gonna
he's
catch the
do.
wind?
Oh, it's gonna fly. Oh gosh darn it, Kratos, you genius. Look at him. He created a hot air
Leave from
balloon.
the fire. We're actually floating.
Mimir, take back your damn comment.
And we're stuck again.
Not for long. Stay with the boat.
I can't believe it. You just made a huge sky lantern.
One stop after another. I mean, I guess that's a really good parking job. Nothing crazy quite yet. I think we're gonna keep it that way. It's so peaceful up here. I mean, you can really cool stuff, you know? And by cool stuff, I mean badass.
Our ship's lodged on this bridge. Sure I can't help?
I said stay on the boat.
Staying on the boat.
Ooh. Yeah, maybe it's just time to just relax, boy. Right now, Kratos is not. He's not in the mood. I'll tell you that much. I think I have an idea. It's acting really weird right now. Let's get some health. That's not weird. Go ahead and switch over to blade. Give it a little stop real fast. Doesn't seem like I can do much except for maybe align myself so I can kind of propel it. That would be the opposite way. Maybe. Ooh. Ooh-wee. Look at that. The electric slide into that motion. That was actually not too bad. I don't have to say that one wasn't too good, but it wasn't too shabby, I'll tell you that much. guess it didn't put the graphic art, but I can add that as a comment really fast. So I was like wondering if it was going to update. It
Stuck on this
didn't.
bridge over here.
I know, it's okay, son. Perfect. That is what I wanted to see. And with that being said, let's go back to the dashboard. Oh, cool. I see you're still there with us, Goji. Alright, let's get on. I have to get like a perfect. Let's hope we not. Okay, a little stretch. Snap, crackle, and pop. Well, now. Wish I could destroy you. Oh well. Since I can't, we're just gonna go ahead and go up here. Yeah. Well, now. What is that? Oh. Well, maybe I have to leave it up there. Okay, we leave it parked.
This ship's stuck on this bridge over here.
Yeah, that was like a perfect. Oh, excuse me. No, the side is clearing now.
That did it. Look.
Wait for me there.
We need to talk, brother. You do realize it's over, don't you? Even if we make it back to Midgard, you and Balder destroyed the only gate to Jotunheim. We are out of options. And that boy up there, he's in 9 kinds of pain. His head's turned so far around.
Atreus is not your concern.
Well, he might become everyone's concern if you don't do something. You don't have to be the smartest man in the world to see that.
It's a family matter. Ooh. Neat. Oh, there's more health. I'm gonna need that. More health. It rained green. Or shizzle. We don't need it, but might as well spread it out. Well, now look at that. Why would I not say hello to this lovely little treasure? Oh my. That is pretty tight though. It's pretty alright. Not bad. This one's pretty tight though. The knockback is probably worth it. So I'm gonna keep it. See if we have any more legendary. No. But armor is showing something new. Something for Kratos. I wish I had better, but this is still the best choice that I have, so I'm gonna keep rocking it and we'll keep going forward. No reason to get lost in the inventory right now. Store to run off of. Well, now we have everything. We might as well make it a fun challenge, right? Look at that. And then we realized that that was the only thing that was keeping me from the other area. Like, oh no. I can probably make it up there. Apparently the game's like, no, you have to do this legit. Fine. Legit it. You shall have. Please tell me he just destroys
Atreus.
I can help?
Together now.
Well, that's good. He's letting him like filter out like some of his energy.
We did it! We're free!
There was a
We are going
chest.
to get out of here.
Face me, father. It is time to end this.
Yes, my son. It is time.
No.
It's that voice.
Whoa, hold on real fast. Let's see if we can get a better picture, like view of this. Alright, let's see if we can get a really cool shot. That does look really tight. Yay. Sweet. Let's get back to the story.
Do you know who that is?
I do not know.
Oop. That's a really good one too. Oh no, we cancel that.
Fighter! One side!
Hold on!
Switching arrows!
Yes, you to shreds, pump.
Need more time!
Oh damn, clever little fucker.
Harpoon! I will free us!
Watch your back!
Take that!
Over the edge he goes.
Ed, how long before we reach the temple?
Yeah, it's freezing.
As long as we maintain this speed and those fires don't go out, we should be there in no time, lad.
Damn, what like we a gangster right now? All worked out. Hey, what's going on, bro? Nice to see you stopping into the stream. Sorry, I'm not trying to keep track of all these little minions over here running around. Sorry, my damn fire. Trying to do a little Jimi Hendrix, trying to lap myself. What was that about? Like, Kratos showing his age or something? Starbird is always getting the Trump kindle. Alright, let's try to mount up anything that we can muster for loot and shit before we accidentally leave this area. Because it seems like this is kind of like a little breaking point that they give you. Hi, Bonnie. I guess it's a good day to you, considering it's very evening for me. Man, this game is epic.
Amir, how's the fire staying lit?
By the
Would
way,
you believe?
hello
Magic?
everyone.
Or those blades?
Yeah, it is the blades, and magic, and badassness. Kratos is just a bona fide badass. Kratos made that, by the way. There we go, get those dogs in there. Nice, dude, that game was pretty sad. Very spooky looking if I remember correct. Sorry, cool guy. By the way, who's doing the hooks up here? I kind of feel like there's going to be a third time, and I feel like it's going to be one of the gods. Oh, get down with your bad selves. Oh, I knew it.
Wow, the boat's been harpooned!
There we go. They're so easy.
Step out onto the bow. He'll break off.
We need to lose that harpoon!
On your right. Boys, burn off. Another one down. Sorry, not ready.
Do this kindling. Get prepared for the next round. thing's burning really bright, which is great. We don't need a front bow. Kratos is just modifying the boat as we go. I'm surprised he didn't do like a father son.
It is time, my son. Look around at what you have done.
Zeus? Doesn't stop at being everything. He stopped at being
Come on, we gotta go.
vehicle and show
You
off.
saw.
There's no time. Look.
Oh my. The boy's right.
I have a plan. Jump.
Good job, boy.
That was your plan? You're both cracked!
We are leaving this realm. Now.
As long as we didn't
Say
run our
that.
way back.
There we go. This is pretty sweet right there. There we go.
What is this place?
This is Odin's. I'd recognize his atrocious taste anywhere.
Well, let's see what it is here.
Look at that. It's the missing panel about Tyr. Odin must have stolen it. But why?
He always has his reasons. Might I have a look? Well, this is most unexpected.
Why? What does it mean?
I haven't the foggiest. Isn't that unexpected?
Head.
Look, clearly that's Tyr. Traveling
weird.
somehow. Perhaps magically. But what's that to do with the giants that they should devote a shrine to it? I'm afraid that is none too clear.
What are those runes in the corners?
Not runes. Symbols from different lands. They mean...
War.
Hey,
How do you...
This one I know too well.
Oh.
he knows that.
His eyes. They are jewels. Like yours.
No doubt signifying the gift of sight the giants granted us. Give me a closer look. Interesting. Very interesting.
What is that?
Secret plans concealed by Tyr so none could access but him, and those few others the giants trusted. And right under Odin's nose, I did promise I'd get you to Jotunheim.
What do you mean, Head? You said we were out of options.
Don't you see, brother? Odin never gave up hope, and neither should we. He knew there was a clue in here,
Yes,
but we're
let's
the
not give
ones
up
who
hope
found
at all.
it. These plans are for a key to some chamber Tyr's kept hidden. I don't know where it's leading or what we'll find, but it's a path.
How do we make this key?
I suggest we ask a dwarf.
Nice.
That symbol on the temple door. It's a bunch of runes together. Peace, unity, hope, other things too.
Tyr's own design. He made this door himself.
I don't want to go too far when I can maybe do something really cool. Yep, and see, that's what I would
I
have
think
missed.
this is where Odin brought all his best clues about Jotunheim.
Ooh. Bonus to all stats. Too bad there wasn't like legendary ones. Just maybe that like give us like a shitload of new things to add. Well, no. Going up,
Boy,
not an option. Going down, though.
before
That's an
when you
option.
saw,
I didn't see anything.
you did not see me with someone. An old man.
What old man? Can we go?
Well, no.
Yes. Very well.
All right, let's get back to Midgard and see about making that key. Where's that dwarf?
What a crazy predicament we happen to be in. Making laps. Get to Indianapolis. Don't forget, triangle is your best friend in that. Wee.
Now,
Yes.
Ed, why did you not tell us Baldur is the son of Freya?
He is! It's shocking every time I hear it, and yet obviously I know it. When I think about Baldur and Freya...
Mimir?
Yes, lad.
Freya.
How's that, brother?
Ed, tell me Baldur's vulnerability.
Baldur is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Wait, what is happening?
He is bewitched not to speak of what he knows.
I am? I am! Oh, that's it precisely. I wonder how long that's been so. Since she had my head at her mercy, back when I figured out Boulder's weakness.
Come here.
Yes, lad?
Probably when you
You
jump.
just said you figured out Baldur's weakness.
Did I? But Boulder is blessed with invulnerability to all threats, physical or magical.
Enough. This means there is a way. If he troubles us again, we will find it.
Yes.
Can you make it?
Is it a
Maybe you
weapon,
have both. You have to attack him.
armor, or likewise an instrument of war, of which I'm a master at shaping? No? Then forget it.
Let's get to it,
Even
alright?
if I wanted to make such an insignificant gewgaw, I'm liable to chink my tools working on something so delicate and ladylike.
Then shingle it. Pattern weld the item with scap slag. Keep the layers thin.
Oh
Alternate
my.
the overlay.
Okay, smart guy. And where do you propose to find a lump of quality?
I gotta get a picture of this.
But these gas
That's just
slabs.
something you don't see every
Last
day.
time I saw one, I could still get rigid down south. Shut your mouth. Is that...
Uh-oh.
Where did you...
I had to get my hands dirty.
Well, don't just stand there. Let's do this.
What? You're fine with working on something that's not a weapon?
Oh, hell, why not? What? I can grow too.
Well, no.
Watch the spine. Keep your wrist loose.
No, you keep your wrist loose. Yeah, I need more heat here.
Coming up. You gonna temper that steel longer?
You don't need to. I triple quenched it with Drago oil. See?
How inventive. And sanitary. You clever little beaver. Never too late to learn a new trick, is it?
No, it's not. There.
Here it is.
Nope. Don't forget this.
Well, no. Look what they just did.
Oh, quit your grinning. It's downright unsettling.
It's just nice to see you together. But now the rune on your brand looks different.
Yeah, price of reforging something what broke.
I knew it. You two love each other.
Oh, cut it out, Princess.
Hey,
You're
what's
gonna
going
get
on?
me all weak.
I like the new one better. Don't you?
We have work to do.
No.
Well, no.
My brother and me got a new project. Now that we're on speaking terms.
That's good. Well. Look at this. Loot. Man, makes me want to get some loot, right? Those are really powerful, holy shit. Man, gee golly. That's an extra one. Well, we don't need that one. I wish I could translate that. Google really needs to incorporate that into like their situation to be cool, but it's nice to see you in the stream, Chelsea. But unfortunately, I can't Google check that right at the very moment. Ooh, there's a shitload of cool stuff that just came available. Hey, what's up? How are you? my. That is substantially a lot better. But risks is where I really need everything to kind of come together. Maybe something. Well, that's actually not too. That's not too shabby. Just as a collector, I might just very much just get those because that adds.
Very proudly get those bits.
Thank you.
Don't be too careful now.
Get my full upgrade real fast.
Right. Lots of luck.
What do you want?
With the whetstone and hammer you've retrieved for us, Brock and I can construct the Dvegrathikar, dwarven armor of legend.
We just need 3 more mythical ingredients before we set to hammer.
Which are...
Dunno. Armor's pure legend, and the details is fuzzier than a wolver's butthole.
You expect us to find parts from a legend?
Oh, Motsognir the Dwarf King found 2 of them. Everyone knows that. But when he went looking for the 3rd...
Poof! He vanished. Maybe he'll find some clues at his stronghold in Konungsgard.
And looky here. A Konungsgard entry stone. It's got your name on it. How fucking strange.
I know. That is pretty fucking strange.
The stronghold's northwest.
That already gives a substantial amount more. So, let's see what I can equip real fast and take off of this. For sure this. For sure that. For sure this. Let's go ahead and pop these on. Those look really badass too. What? Yeah. What the hell? The 7. What the? Whoa. Okay, now that's why it is. You have to hold it back. The parry. So as long as you hold it for several seconds, it's causing an explosion knockback for the next successful block. That's pretty badass, actually. Well, now. Looks like we're at a very beautiful thing right here. That now will at least get me a little bit farther down the road than this. Look at that power game in here. Everything's super loot. Super loot. No, I haven't upgraded this. Should probably look into that.
Here, behind the Svartalfheim Realm Tower.
Probably
Large
takes a
stone
lot,
structure,
actually.
creepy atmosphere. You'll know it when you see it. The Huldra brothers, back in action again. Oh, I can't wait to get started.
Never think I'd see such a day we was back to building as a duo. But it feels right, especially for this. Been so used to building on my own all these years, almost forgot how dang useful an extra pair of hands is.
I forgot how much easier it is to smelt scap slag with someone else gauging the temperature.
I wish I could upgrade this. I could with this, but I have no use for it. guess at this point, it's better than nothing. Each talisman makes it that it's from balanced. At least this one is upgraded defense. I really want to upgrade this. This looks like it'd be amazing. Why would that be new, but I can't buy it? That's crazy. Whoa. That is the best one. Chaos Cyclone. That's tempting.
Something for the boy? What more you need?
None of this is good. Well, I don't really need that to be honest.
Okay, if that'll hold you for now.
We're gonna just stay tuned for a second. We're gonna just sell a whole bunch of shit real fast. Wait, that adds to the, oh, it's saying if I equip this, I'll be in some major trouble. I'm not gonna sell any artifacts. Yeah, they're not killing me, just having it. I don't, not like short
Now
cash,
there's
so it's really
something
good
else. All right, what'd you break?
Here. Actually, I'm wondering if he can upgrade something for me, which is not going to be applicable.
What you need, kid?
Oh my, oh my. It would be cool to kind of get him an upgrade.
What next?
But I think I already got it dialed in. Let's go ahead and go.
Now we just need to figure out what door this key opens. It has to be somewhere around the temple.
Let's just see if we can find that Valkyrie now. Wait, can I travel there now interdimensionally?
This'll be our best work yet. Just need a little help from you lot.
Nice. Nice. Oh, fuck yes. Interdimensional travel has just become so much easier. I think that might be our choice.
Hey, if I'm a god, maybe I can fly.
No, no! Gods too must stay on the path, I promise you.
I'm confused. I always heard that Baldur's mother was Frigg.
Aye, Frigg. Well, that's more of a pet name, you see. It means beloved, something Odin called Freya after they wed. Out of affection at first, or so I like to believe, As things turned sour, it became a way to manipulate the truth.
How so?
Odin didn't want Freya, a Vanir goddess, getting credit for anything in Asgard. So anything worthy she accomplished was attributed to Frigg.
Like being Baldur's mother.
That's right. Freya was Baldur's mother all along.
You're not making any sense, Chelsea. What are you drinking? Sounds like it's scrumptious. Kratos is gonna take a dip into the afterlife.
We jump.
Really?
Oh dear.
Bad idea!
Oh, let's see here. Oh, that is so great. Look at that. Just Kratos and Sun jumping off into the abyss. That is so good. No, it's really fun while it lasted.
Focus up.
Here.
I'm ready! Ain't yet!
Ooh. Looks like they ripped his head off, but it's still intact. It's just so nice. Let's see here.
Right behind! I'm ready! Almost ready!
What wolf can we take down this time?
Wolver!
Well now. Lovely predicament. Oh, damn.
Right behind!
Oh yeah. There you go, piece of poop. Alright, cool. They're very strong. Nice. Oh, new skills? What? Alright, perfect. I don't think this is the right area. I want to go back to the side mission now. Goals here. I think if we get here this world, we'll find where we need to go. Oh, it's not here. What is he then? Not so funny now as a bird. Okay, so maybe it's here.
Why is Odin so desperate to find a way into Jotunheim anyway?
He's convinced the giants hold the key to changing his fate when Ragnarok comes. They are the Aesir's oldest enemies, after all, and it's their army that's supposed to do him in the end. But more than that, he covets their gifts of prophecy. He wants to know what they know and see what they see. So much suffering could have been avoided if his insatiable curiosity was not so much stronger than his wisdom.
What do you mean?
Ah. Remind me to tell you why they call him the Lord of the Hanged.
Yay, there it is. That's what I wanted. Alright, ready, boy?
Atreus, here.
Here she comes!
I felt that one, brother. Look out behind you! Everything okay back there?
Neat.
Thank you for
This one
releasing
was a
my
lot
physical
easier.
form. I have only gratitude.
Why were you trapped?
I am uncertain. My mind still fragmented. The Rokstal of Valkyrs. It is the last thing I remember.
The what?
Valhalla awaits. I must return.
Okay.
The Rookstall of Valkyr.
What is that, Mimir?
It's a council chamber of sorts, hidden away in Midgard. The Valkyries would often need a place to confer outside of Odin's prying eyes. They thought themselves properly concealed, but the All-Father sees all, so the saying goes.
Where is it?
We weren't far from it on our way to Thormur's Chisel. The entrance is to the left of the two oarsmen statues.
You failed to mention this at the time.
Didn't think we'd be hunting down Valkyries at the time, brother.
Think we'll find out why the Valkyries are like this?
That chamber held a special significance for them. We'll find something there, I'm certain of it.
Is there anything important here? Doesn't seem to be so. Besides that battle, that was it. The land is explored somewhat. There's still this area up here that we haven't really dipped into quite yet.
So why do they call Odin the Lord of the Hang?
That refers to a modest example of Odin's thirst for knowledge. The time he spent 9 days a dead man. Aye, hung himself by the neck from Yggdrasil's branches, put his spear through his own side and bled down into the Well of Destiny. He roamed the realms of the dead and plundered the World Tree of its secrets, until I think quite rightly it got fed up with him and sent him back to the land of the living. Did I not mention he was barking mad?
No, you didn't mention that.
Whoa.
This'll be our best work yet. Just need a little help from you lot. Later, then.
Later, skater. Alright.
Something else we can do for
See
you?
if we can talk to
Nah,
them.
just glad you guys worked it out.
Ah. Well, I could say the same to you.
Ha!
I guess I was getting a bit full of myself.
Told him what he needed to hear, how's it sounds to me.
Just the same. I'm sorry for how I spoke to you, Cinder. You forgive me?
Already have. Like you said, it all worked out.
Hey, good dwarfs.
Now, let us get back to work before I get sentimental.
Sentimental family portrait. Happy moments. That's so great. Neat. How do I get there? Seems like logically it'd be here. Go to the stronghold.
Here's something I can't figure out. Odin wants to prevent Ragnar, but the serpent's already been there and seen it. So hasn't he already failed?
Fate's a tricky thing, lad. And Odin's just arrogant enough to think he can get the best of it.
Fate is another lie told by the gods. Nothing is written that cannot be unwritten.
On that, brother, you and the All-Father may just agree. Even if he can't prevent Ragnarok, he still hopes to learn enough details to influence the outcome. Remind me later to tell you about the wolves.
I'm glad Brock and Sindri were able to work out the difference.
Now they are twice as irritating.
Ah, I think it's nice to see them trust each other again. Mimir, why did you say Tyr felt responsible for what Odin did to the giants?
There was an incident shortly after the forging of Mjolnir, when Tyr arranged a diplomatic meeting between Odin and the giant kings. Well, this was when the Long War was young, when victory was still a thing dreamed of, and the Jotnar might have tipped the balance between Aesir and Vanir. Or I can just tell you the story later.
That's the wrong stronghold. This seems exactly where we're headed to. Because that's the Council of Valk. How do I get there? I mean, this makes the most sense. Let's go into this tiny bit deeper. Nope. This definitely does not seem like we're gaining anything.
So, why was Tyr helping Odin meet with the Giant Kings?
Odin had persuaded Tyr that the hammer was merely a deterrent, a means to broker peace from a position of strength. Tyr was hopeful to convince all parties they would prosper best through peace. He knew the giants were deeply concerned about the hammer, a super weapon in hands they did not trust, but they trusted Tyr. Tyr always believed the best in people, and taking Odin at his word in his desire for peace, he brought the Raven King to Jotunheim. From there, things unraveled quickly. The giants anticipated Odin's trickery and exposed his true agenda to spy and steal their secret wisdom. With magics, they expelled Odin from their realm and cursed him never to return. Frustrated, Odin visited his fury upon the giants of Midgard. Thor unleashed Mjolnir's might upon any giant he could find. None could stand against the tide of slaughter that followed. And at last, it seems, with Tyr's aid, they retreated. The tower disappeared, no giants could be found in Midgard, and no man nor god has set foot in Jotunheim since.
Oh, hey, this one's kind of just chilling there.
You want to be Tyr?
Nice, we're on the right path. Okay, let's see here. Guess that's their only option down.
Atreus, to me. Boy.
It says, "Glory to Macgyver, the Dwarf King. May his reign be long, prosperous, and filled with peace."
Alright, let's keep going. No, I don't want you to run a virus scan right now, computer. It'd be the worst time.
Greetings, and welcome to Conan's Guard. Well, when you do need something, I'll be around. I just want to make sure you're good and prepared before heading in any further. There's all manner of nastiness left over from the Mad Dwarf King's foul practices.
What kind of practices?
Oh, various sacrificing, dark enchantments, blood, magic, and so forth. Quite common among the older dwarves, unfortunately. Old habits are hard to break.
Whoa. Look, it's another dragon.
I see it, boy.
Chain. I hope we can find the binding shrines. This place is huge.
Very well. To business.
Not enough yet.
You don't need to make excuse.
Yeah, Spartan Charge has such a bitter effect.
Is to say hello.
It's up ahead.
Gruesome.
Nicely
fair.
done.
Whoa.
I'll knock it down. If the Dwarf King captured more than one dragon, he must have needed them to create this legendary armor.
Interesting thought, lad. And it makes sense. Nearly everything about dragons is useful and contains power. Teeth, scales, even excrement.
Excrement?
Shit.
Dragon shit is powerful?
Aye, lad. Potently powerful.
The head is having fun with you.
Oh, I knew that.
I like how Kratos doesn't even call him by his name, it's just the head. Well, I don't think we can go there very much farther than here.
That's an impressive front door. These materials must be pretty special to make a legendary armor.
This legendary armor better be worth the trouble.
But if Brock and Sindri make it together, I'm sure it's worth the effort. Don't you trust them at least?
I trust you, Atreus. I do not trust the legend.
Oh.
I think that was the closest thing you got a pat on the back from him. This is hell out of the way. Okay, so we're missing one of those big ass heavy crystals.
Focus up, boy.
Almost ready. Coming with. One for love. Sorry, kid. Kid, come on.
Come on.
I can't yet. Sorry, not ready. Back again.
Damn. There's not many places to hide there. Gotta get that warm up to utilize this.
Over, right stop. I got him. Didn't even break a sweat.
Dude, okay. This one's pretty hard. Man, that's really fucking hard. Yeah, there's gotta be something I'm missing here.
What's that?
Nice.
Prepare yourself!
Perfect. Now that we have everything we need, let's go ahead and move forward. That's how we get across. Neat, we're on the right track. Perfect.
Stone number 2. This place is even bigger than Vadergard.
Yes. The Dwarf King's reach appears vast.
Wonder what happened to him.
'Tis a great mystery, even amongst the sons of Ivaldi. Mortsognir's behavior before his disappearance grew increasingly erratic.
Why?
The Devegrathika, the very armor you find yourself searching for. Though he found 2, I'd wager his failure to find the 3rd ingredient drove him to madness.
Still won't open? Looks like we need 3.
Be ready! Enemies are strong here. Keep your guard up.
You're alright. That dragon doesn't seem too happy. Game Dragon.
There are a few ways to find out, but they're rather messy.
I guess it doesn't matter. All set! Almost ready! Move up!
Dragon would be a bit more supportive, seeing how we're trying to.
Yikes. Those guys are brutal.
Alrighty then. Not quite bad at all. Where are you, bird?
Boy, over here.
Yes, sir. This is good to know.
Focus up, boy.
Have you considered a tactical retreat?
That is difficult.
Come here. Why did the dwarf thing want this armor so badly? What's so special about it?
There are many legends behind the Macgyver7th Ether. A suspicious amount of legends, which makes confirming anything about this particular armor difficult. But the one constant among them is the ability of the armor to offer ultimate protection. A useful attribute for an unpopular king, you see.
Yet this plagued land is all that remains of him. This is why you cannot trust legends, boy.
What can you trust?
Yourself, your eyes, your instincts. Blind trust in a legend is a gamble. It doesn't pay off.
If you say so.
Follow me, Atreus.
This dragon better be
Yes,
fucking
sir.
grateful. It's a cool looking dragon.
Look up there!
Nice. Oh, I know I can free one more dragon too.
You're moving a bit slow.
Cool. That's where I'm supposed to go. Okay, I'm starting to understand the lay of the land now. Nope, wrong way. Totally forgot.
Okay. Here we go. Huh. It's kind of run down in here.
What did you expect?
I don't know. Less ruin, I guess? Maybe the throne room's in better shape.
Look here. Another.
Star captains. Wow. That's a lot of arms.
That's fair to say.
6, 7, 8? Could he shoot 4 bows at once?
More of a swordsman. He did only have the 2 eyes.
Looks like Thor cut him down to size.
It's what he does.
Do you hear that?
No. What do you hear, boy?
Crying. And screams. Large crowd of people. They're getting louder. They sound almost like... Hella! a lot of Hellwalkers. Hey, look at this. The blood trail.
There's a passage behind this throne.
A secret passage.
Well, wouldn't be a proper throne room without a secret passage.
Maldsignir.
Look here.
Huh. Interesting. I may want to write that down. The things you pulled from him. Those must be the 3 mythical ingredients Brock was talking about.
I can say with utmost certainty that I've never laid eye on a stranger set of objects in my life.
How are Brock and Sindri supposed to build with... whatever they are?
Don't count the dwarves out, lad. They're right pricks, but they're resourceful. They once made an unbreakable chain out of little more than a cat's footstep and bird spit.
That doesn't even make sense.
Well, that's the legend. If you wanted sense, you shouldn't be talking to a severed head.
Ooh. Damn, that looks really badass. Okay, let's see here. Damn, it's just about the same. 81 seconds though. The freaking downtime on that. That's pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see here. Okay. Right now I'm just gonna keep upgrading. Well, that is a lot. That was well worth it.
I wonder what this place looked like in better times.
Conan's Guard was a beautiful land in its heyday, before the Dwarf King's obsession poisoned his mind.
How could he let that happen?
The dwarf blindly trusted in the legend and pursued it without thought to the consequences. This is the result.
Trust is a gamble. Like you said. And the Dwarf King lost.
Come on, get up, brother!
Let's see how good the load system is on this. Damn, it's not really good at all. Like, was there some kind of portal in there where you guys are in the corner to the left?
Focus on the battle!
Now what's our prize?
have Bifrost crystals in your eyes?
A loving gift from the giants. Since I used to do so much traveling between realms, they thought it would be more convenient for me than having a crystal I could lose.
Did it hurt?
No, because I wisely fortified myself with 16 cups of Billow Maiden's ale. Got so inebriated, I tried convincing the giants to put them in my nipples instead. Almost talked them into it too. Can you imagine? Mimir of the Bifrost teats. Ah, those were the days. Okay, I'll stop now.
You boys look right beaming. Well, the squirt does. Can't see squat behind that frizzled fuzz you call a beard.
We found the materials. But they're so weird. How do you build a piece of armor out of something so...
None yet.
Basic.
Nanya?
None your fucking business. Trade secret. We get our ways.
Oh.
Nice. Like oil, like water. That's a pretty cool. Hail to the king,
Better not be fighting with your brother again.
Just 'cause he's gotten a little less annoying over the years doesn't mean I ain't got a customer base of my own to keep happy.
Oh yeah? Who's that?
Well, you came back here, didn't you?
Fair point.
Right.
Now you're talking.
Oh, hell yes.
Wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of those.
Actually, let me close really fast and see what I have equipped.
Right. Lots of luck. Sure, I'm open. If I did 'em justice.
Oh, neato. I'm gonna save that though. Probably gonna come in really handy later on. Damn. That's really fucking good. Yeah. Let's see what else is unlocked though.
Where it would from.
Oh, what? Okay.
I'm sure that'll keep you out of trouble.
Okay, let's see what happens now.
See you next, where's I see you.
That works.
Follow me, Atreus.
On my way. Oh, you're right. Now that we got the key, we can open that big door anytime we want. Let's explore.
I think this is where the dragon was.
I can't believe no one has found the Jotunheim Tower after so many years. Where would you hide something that big?
Excuse me.
Mimir, you never told us what Magni and Modi had to do with Hrungnir.
Oh, yes. Well, what happened after Hrungnir fell slain upon Thor was that nobody in the court could get the stone body off of him. Thor was no use at this point, his brain rattled, his breath shallow, but none of Odin's men were nearly strong enough to help. Then enter little Magni and Modi, no taller than shrubs. And while nobody but myself was looking, they flipped over Hrungnir's corpse and freed their father. Magni, being the blonder, got all the credit, and Modi remained bitter about it from that day to the end, which I don't need to tell you about.
This is where the tower to Jotunheim should be. Feels strange somehow.
No doubt some arcane magics were involved. I would be not at all surprised to learn you were sensitive to that.
Should we dock on this beach?
It is over.
Oh, nice.
What'd you break? What the fuck ever?
You've definitely been here before. Well, that was the fast way.
Lemire, why did you work for Odin if he's so horrible?
It's my career! And if you mean to make your career as a counsellor to kings, you can't very well rule out petty maniacs. Available positions are scarce enough. My first master was a cruel piece of work as well, but I learned through him the enduring power of wit, which served me well with kings and gods alike. I couldn't have been much older than you when I started. A fairy king's errand boy and unofficial jester. By night, my mates and I had the run of the forest. Good fellows they called us, knavish sprites to the last. We'd get up to all manner of mischief, making fools of the local mortals. But as long as our lord was kept amused, we were spared the consequences. Oh. Then one day he was not amused, and I saw fit to move on. Thankfully, the ages and roads travelled since then have turned me from that merry wanderer into the paragon of virtue you see before you today. Are one vicious son of a bitch.
Damn right. That wasn't really super necessary, but it was fun. This doesn't feel right.
Lemire, how'd you come to be in these lands?
Lad, there comes a time in every man's life when he changes his name and heads north to make a new start. If you live long enough to do this many times over, you might end up as far north as this place. And we'll pick this up later.
Right, that's the Valkyrie. That's why that thing had a whole new guard in front of it. Like, what the hell? He's not the dragon. What the hell was that all about?
Where was I? Coming north, making a new start. By the time I arrived, I already knew Odin by his reputation, and so I set to demonstrate my worth by coming to him with something I knew he'd value. A mystic well of knowledge. Or rather, I should say, a well of water laced with enough mystic mushrooms to make a god see visions. Oh, he was rightly impressed. Can't say for sure what he saw that led him to try gouging out his own eyes, but I managed to restrain him before he finished the job. Then I persuaded him it has been his sacrifice made for an even higher form of sight to be bestowed. Blah, de blah, de blah, de blah. I used to think he never caught on, but the day he took my eye, I realized he had never been fooled. He knew I'd outwitted him, called the lesson wisdom, and hired me to make sure from then on I was on his side. And for a long, long time I truly was. Doesn't mean he didn't hold a grudge.
There it is. Dragon! don't think this is the one I was trying to get to. Maybe? I don't know. I'm really confused right now. I feel like it wasn't there last time I was here. I'm gonna try and get this on others.
I see something down there. Mimir, still don't get why you ever wanted to work for Odin.
Back then, I was young enough to still be ambitious. The Aesir gods were as powerful a force as I'd come across, but they clearly lacked for strategy, focus, and sage counsel. All this could I faithfully provide. And so, a stranger from a far-off island found himself with Odin's ear, trusted as he trusted no one but himself. And with that kind of power, laddie, I must confess, there are perks.
Yeah, but he's Odin.
I never claimed to be perfect, laddie, only clever. And often too clever by half.
So what'd you do to get Odin so mad at you?
Well, for a long time my job was to enable Odin. I was fucking excellent at it.
Okay, so I definitely don't see another dragon here.
Mimir, you were getting to how Odin turned on you.
Well, I felt my duty to Odin had evolved. Gradually, as I grew more to care about people and the world, my job became to contain him, to protect him from himself. By serving peace, I served his interests as well, that's the truth. But he saw it as disloyalty. No longer trusting my motives, but not wishing. Part of my brain or tongue, he bound me to a tree and adopted a new pastime of casual torture.
Well, I'm glad we came along to cut off your head.
Aye, lad. Lucky break that was.
Don't think it's down there. Oh, that's the quietest I've heard him here.
Almost. If we could just find the other pieces of the language disc.
Alright, well I think I'm gonna pause here. It's a nice little stopping zone. Out of Helheim and into the water. But thanks for everyone for sticking tuned. Very much appreciated. Go ahead and Twitch. Bust out of Daily Motion. Last and least, I'll say goodbye to everyone on YouTube. So thanks for everyone for sticking tuned. Go ahead and one last quick goodbye to everyone as he catches up.